Florida. I came from Florida. It was 85 when I left there. We never get music.
Light crowd. You need at least 3 more in the box to get music, so. You know.
That's our full team. We lost some guys. Yeah, I think our full squad.
Yeah, should be full squad. 2 guys out, huh? 5 guys out? Wow. Yeah, I'll shorten the bench up pretty quick. Yeah, 3, 6, 9, 11. Wow. Are these guys hurt? What's going on with them? The ones on the bench?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
A couple are hurt.
Ugh. All right. Game 1, District 6, Shakopee versus Tonka Blue. That's the first D6 game. Yep. First. Yeah, off the draw. Olson over to Hansen. Hansen shot, save made. You got Olson, Hansen, Gaston. First line, Winder and Bundy at D. Tonka, we're just talking to the streamer for Tonka. They have something like 4 or 5 guys out. The puck squirts to Tollefson, who's in net tonight. Olson has it, falls down on his knees. Tonka with it. They control in the corner. Carries it out center, slot, backhand, save made, loose puck, scores. Quick goal by Tonka off the rebound. They got a good pass into the slot. And they get a rebound goal. I think number 27 is going to get the assist. Yeah, the first shot, number 12 will get the cleanup for the goal. And just 33 seconds in, 14:27 left in the first. Goal number 1, and it's 1-0 Tonka. It was a good start. Shakopee won the faceoff, went forward with it. Olson got it over to Hansen. Goalie made a nice save, and then on the ensuing rush and kind of hold of the zone, Tonka scores. And it's the first goal of the D6 season. And it belongs to Tonka. Here we go, coming into the Shakopee zone. You've got Sell, who's got the puck now, battling number 27. We saw him a lot. Shakopee and Tonka played 10 days ago. It was Tonka with an 8-2 win. That one was close early and then just got out of control. That's right with it. He puts it off the boards, then gets put in the boards. Tonka keeps it below the goal line, behind the net. Comes around, center, intercepted by Pilcher. Pilcher sends it up, looking for Lambrick. Bodie with it, sends it off the wall. Cressman's going to chase after it. He goes down as he tried to get a stick in there. Tonka's changing anyways, but they dump it deep. You got Sell, you got Wright, you got Jensen, Cressman, and C right now. And Cressman's going to be the last one to change to get the full line. There's a shot that goes off the end wall. Loose puck battled on out to the blue line. Tonka with it. He's going to walk the line, takes a shot. Good play there by C. He got a stick on it so it doesn't get through. Now we're tied up in the neutral zone. Cressman gets a backhander, but Tonka intercepts it. Cressman sends it in the zone. Tonka's going to tie it up with with C, but eventually controls. Tonka with it. Yep, Cressman goes and changes. Flom's going to be out there. So you got C, Flom, and Jensen is that third line tonight. You got Sell and Wright, but now Bundy as Wright went to change. Tonka with it into the Shakopee zone. He takes a shot, save made by Coop. He holds on to it. We'll get a face-off in the defensive zone. Keep the same forward line, so Flom, C, and Jensen, and then you've got Winder and Bundy at D. Draw. Controlled by Bundy. Behind his own net, brings around the boards. Tonka gets to it, but it's already out of the zone. C's going to pick up the loose puck. Dylan stays outside. Looked like he wanted to go inside. Loose puck as he got tied up. Flom took a shot at it, went off of Tonka. Now Tonka looking to come on the rush back. 1-on-2 coming into the zone. He gets past. Then Winder got a skate on it. Winder looks, tries to send it to Jensen, goes off a skate and goes to C. Jensen with it now. He looks, sends a backhand. That's going to float into the Tonka zone. They're going to control as we change a couple. Jensen, a little soft pressure here. Forces the defenseman to send it up to the forward. Now back to D-man behind his own net. He looks. We got almost a line change here, 3 out of 5. Jensen's going to go to the bench. That'll complete the forward change. Winder, he tried to chip it up. Tonka gets it. Wright cuts him off. Mason on the end wall gets it over to Hansen. Hansen's going to skate with it. Tonka's changing. Hansen coming up the center of the ice. Gets past one trip. That's going to be a penalty on Tonka. Tonka's going to touch it, and we'll get our first penalty of the game. Tripping's going to be the call. And Shakopee will go on the man advantage with 11:37 left in the first period. Down a goal. Tripping, number 12 it looks like. The goal scorer. He tripped Hansen as Hansen was coming just past the logo into the zone. Power play, you got Hansen, Flom, Gaston, Sell, and Olsen off the draw. Tonka's going to control behind the net, chips it off the sidewall. Sell comes down to play, he gets taken down, no call. Hansen tries to send it down low, eventually to Gaston. Foster with it, centers. Tied up was Flom, he got a stick on it, but it goes over to the far side. Olsen, Sell, Hansen, handcuffed, gets it, half wall. Hansen looks, he's going to fire. That one's going to go either off the top of the stick or maybe not even on net. Sell keeps it in, but Tonka's able to carry it outwards. Somebody lost a blue mouth guard, pushed to the side. Hansen, cross ice, looking for Olsen. Logie with it, 1:23 left on the power play. Logie, right down the middle. Logie cuts out to the left, tries to get a shot on it, he got tied up. Puck goes off the sidewall, squirts out free. Foster gets dumped in front, he tried to get a stick on it. Tonka with it in the corner, Flom cuts it off. Puck's sitting there in the corner, need 2 guys. That's going to be cleared out. Hansen's going to chase it down. He got a glove on it, so no icing. Hansen picks it up, 1:02 left. He sends it up ice. Gaston gets a stick on it. Punched in the air, bouncing puck. C's helping out there. Hansen overskated it. Now C looking for Flom behind him. They're going to call an ice if that doesn't get down. Nope, they're going to wave that off. We'll get a line change here, so power play 2 out now. Tonka looks to clear. Just outside the zone, C, back to Bundy. Bundy's going to look. He's going to send it up ice to Lambrick. Bodie got a stick on it, and they had to sidestep a check. Tonka takes it behind their own net. Up the boards, good connection there. Good stick there, otherwise Tonka was going for a breakaway. Puck's in front of the penalty box, dumped deep. 20 left on the power play. It's going to be picked up on the near side by Cressman. Landon tried to toe drag it back to him. Now it's tied up on the end wall. Tonka's okay with that. Kill the rest of the penalty. Puck squirts loose, far side corner. Lambrick sends it back. Near side corner. Picked up there by Winder. Lambrick, Bodie with it. Power play over, 5-on-5. He centers. That one goes off a C. Pilcher's going to pick it up far side. Sends it down low. Lambrick sends it back out. Nobody home. That's going to go all the way down. It's going to be picked up there by Jensen. He couldn't get a handle on it. Center an attempt. thwarted by C. C sends it up the wall. He's got Lambert. Bodie couldn't quite corral it. Tonka's going to flip it all the way down into the end wall. C rings around the boards, and that one not quite kept in. Cressman's going to chase after. Tonka will get there first. Off the wall. Hansen couldn't get that one. That blue mouthguard's still sitting now in a face-off circle. Here's an opportunity for Tonka. He comes in. Poked away there by Coop. Puck's on the end wall. Tonka picks it up below the goal line. Nice play there by Olsen. C slid down, got a pad on it. That one's gonna ring up just outside the stretch stick of Hansen, picked up by Olsen. Olsen's gonna retreat down low, behind his own net. He looks, got a head of steam. Olsen, he's gonna run into two guys, sends it out to the neutral zone. Tonka with it. They send it up ice, right at the logo. Tonka, number 27, he was big in the last game we played. He had at least 2 goals. He's been kind of all over. He tries to center, goes off a skate, centers again all the way through. Sell gets a stick on it. Foster gets a stick. He's taken down. That's an interference. No call. Oh, they are going to call it. Far side. Yep, interference is a call. Tonka's going to the bench. We'll go to the box. The closest ref didn't call it, but they end up calling it anyways. 8:08 left in the first. Pretty obvious. Number 42 will go. Second power play attempt for Shakopee. Gaston chipped it past the defenseman, and then he got plowed, and they call the interference. Gaston, Bundy, Flom, Olsen, Hansen. Gaston on the draw, over to Bundy. Bundy over to Olsen. Olsen to Hansen. Hansen on a quick shot. That one goes off the end wall. Rebound, scores! Flom on the goal. Power play goal. And Shakopee scores to tie it. That's going to be Flom from Hansen and Olsen. Just 7 seconds into the power play. 8:01 left in the first period. Kind of textbook. Everybody touched it on that one. Gaston won it over to Bundy. Bundy back to Olsen. Olsen to Hansen. Hansen up and shot off the end wall. And Flom with the goal. And it's tied at 1-1. 8:01 left in the first. We got C, Jensen, Flom, Bundy, and Winder. Tied at 1. Draw, controlled by Shakopee. Bundy. He's going to send it off a Tonka stick into the zone. Tonka backs up, plays it off the glass. Good clear there. That was a nice play by Tonka, and they got a little 2-on-1. We got a back checker, but Tonka gets forged. Tonka couldn't get a shot off. Nice job by Winder. He got a stick in there. Couldn't allow the Tonka forward to get a shot off. And now we look to clear it out of the zone. Flom gets it out of the zone, into the Tonka zone. Tonka's going to retreat, backs up, sends it off the wall. Tonka forward comes down. He's going to retreat all the way down. Sends it up ice. Into the neutral zone, just in front of the Shakopee bench. They're going to send it in deep. They'll change 3 guys behind the play. Winder with it, sends it off the wall, but right to Tonka. Tonka with it. He looks to center, intercepted by Winder. Winder with it. Cameron pokes it in the air. That one goes off a body out to the blue line. He's going to walk the line, takes a shot. That one goes off his own forward. Loose puck save made by Coop. It went off the one forward for Tonka, right to number 42. He took a shot. Coop with the save, and we get a whistle with 7:05 left in the first, and a defensive zone draw coming. Pilcher, Cressman, Lambrick, Sell, and Wright. Draw, tied up to the wall, back to the blue line. Bodie gets a stick on it, and that one's going to go up in the air. Still at the blue line, now out of the zone. Pilcher's going to battle, but he get angled off right in front of the penalty box. Poked up by Lambrick. Now Pilcher. Pilcher's got guy on him. He takes a shot, pad save into the corner. Coop's going to pick up that loose puck. He's going to get pinched into the boards. Tonka, they look to break out. Cross ice, off the wall, is going to be picked up by the forward. Dom tries to cut him off. He does. Picked up by Sell. Sell off the wall. Pilch flips it into, I think, Flom on the bench, and we'll get a whistle and a face-off, and that should stay in the zone. Down deep. I'd say it came from in the zone, so it should stay in the zone. 6:31 left in the first. A draw coming. Pilcher will take it. Tied up off the draw. Still on the dot. Picked up by Tonka in the slot. Shot, backhander, right into Coop. Coop makes the save, falls right in front of his legs, and he lands on it, and we'll get a whistle, face-off coming. Change out those forwards. Hansen, Gaston, Olsen. We'll keep Sell and Wright out there. Logie will take the draw. 6:25 left in the first. Off the draw. Tied up. Tonka shot, save made by Coop. Loose puck, just below the goal line, now behind the net. Dom gets a stick on. Dom looking for Foster. He went behind him. Tonka defenseman had it, lost it. Battle right at the blue line, just inside the zone. Tonka comes away with it. Centering attempt. Off the backhand, Sell goes off the sidewall looking for Hansen, but number 42 there for Tonka's there. Hansen with a good body. He's going to pick it up. He was looking for Gasson, intercepted by the defenseman. He takes a shot wide of the net, picked up by Sell. We got a clear here. Got a little sloppy defensive zone right now. Tonka with it. He tries to center. Hansen's going to pick it up behind the net. Hansen looks, looking for Gasson. That one goes past the defenseman. Gasson's in a foot race. Foster looking to get there. Tonka gets there first. He had the angle, sends it up ice. Tonka looks to get out of the zone. Hansen challenges. Now Tonka retreats. He's going to go behind his net. Hansen on the challenge. He sends it over to the forward. Number 27 for Tonka. He looks to get past everybody. Nice job, stood up there. Tonka was changing behind the net, the play. Tonka gets into the zone. He stops, backs up, as he's got Logie all over him. Logie forces it at least out of the zone. Tonka is able to control. They're on sides. They come in. This defenseman number 9, he's had a nice little start to the game. He spins. He looks. He's got Flom on him. Out to the blue line. Back down. Nice little two-man game. He's going to take a shot. That one goes through the crease and wide. Picked up on the far side. Sent down below the goal line. Under 5 to go in the first. Bundy's over there. He's in a battle. He sends a backhand. He's got Flom. Flom with it. Flom's going to skate with it. Or the other forwards are going to change. Flom sends it in. Nice job. On net. He's going to chase after it. Good dump and chase there. Allows everybody behind him to change. That one's bouncing around now. Bouncing puck behind the net. Tonka picks it up. He controls, stops, backs up. Below the goal line, now side of his net. Sends it up. They look to break out. Challenged by C. He gets past him. He gets past Flom there. Now it's a 2-on-1 coming into the zone. Nice job by Bundy. Takes the body. There's a centering attempt. Puck goes off a Coop. Picked up by Dylan. C with it. He's got Flom with him. He sends it around. He's going to try and get around the defenseman. Dylan's going to pick it up below the goal line. Now behind the net. Loses it. Flom has it. It goes off the back of the net. Squirts free. Picked up by Tonka. Challenged by Jensen. Now by Flom. Loose puck picked up by Tonka. Near side. Out to the blue line. Winder's going to intercept it. Winder flips it forward. Bouncing puck in the air in the slot. Dylan gets a stick on it. Shot. Scored! Dylan with the goal. And it is 2-1 Shakopee. 3:50 left. Dylan unassisted. Winder probably should get an assist on there, but technically it doesn't work that way. As it went out to the blue line. Winder flipped it in the air, went off the Tonka defenseman. Dylan batted it out of the air with his glove, and then buried it top shelf. And Shakopee now leads 2-1 after giving up the first goal 33 seconds into this thing. Off the draw, Jensen, Flom, C, right, Sell. Tonka in the Shakopee zone. Shot. That one goes off the post. Picked up far side by Jensen. Now right, Mason. Flips it up in the air. Actually went off a stick. Bouncing around a face-off circle. Shot. Save made by Coop. Loose puck. Nice job by Sell. Put it off the end wall. Mason, he was looking to break out to Jensen. Intercepted by Tonka. Tonka's got a little flurry here. One post, one paddle save. Tonka blue line. Shot. Jensen gets a stick in there, loses his stick, runs into Sell. He's working for Minnetonka. He's got a blue jersey on underneath the white one. Into the offensive zone, but Flom got pinched into the boards in front of the Tonka bench. Tonka with it. He gets taken down. That's going to be a penalty on Jensen, and we'll go for our first penalty of the day. Trip's going to be the call. Jensen will go in. It's going to be an unfortunate one, as that was just kind of end of the shift. Tried to get in front of the guy's way and ends up taking him down. Shakopee's got one goal. Shakopee's 1 for 2 on the power play. This will be the first one for Tonka. They get a quick shot, scores. 4 seconds in, and we're tied. Number 42 off the draw. That was just an opportunity in front. Off the face-off, got past one. So the center will get the assist on that one, but a power play goal. And it is tied at 2. And Tonka goes 1 for 1 on the power play. Looks like that's number 24 is going to get the assist, and we're knotted at 2. 2:57 left. You've got Lambrick, you've got Pilcher. Puck squirts free. Tonka's going to pick it up and bring it around his net. Crushed into the boards by Pilcher. He just kind of rode him, and the guy went down with him. Wasn't the super egregious penalty, and he had the puck. So there's a shot off a Shakopee body, winder, backhander, far side in the corner. Bodie's all over him. Bundy's going to pick it up. Bundy into the corner. He's got a Tonka guy on him. Stands it up. A little too far for Cressman. Shot here. Nice save by Coop. Winder with the backhander. That one goes off of Lambrick. Now a second backhander looking for Lambrick. Intercepted there by Tonka. Right in front of the penalty boxes. Coming in his own. Tonka with it. Shot. That one goes off a stick of Bundy. Off the end wall. Picked up by Tonka behind the net. Tonka looks. 2:10 left. Centering attempt. He's got his guy, number 27. Careful for him. He takes a shot. Save made by Coop. Picked up by Tonka. That one's going to squirt free. Tonka, number 27, right there. He takes a shot. Save made by Coop. Side of the net. Picked up. Wraparound attempt. Couldn't quite. Oh, that's going to go in. They're going to say it's scored. Number 17. They'll get the wraparound goal. And all of a sudden, it's 3-2. 1:05 apart. And Tonka leads by 1. Couple of shots. Loose pucks picked up by Tonka. We didn't quite get to it, and Tonka makes his pay. 154. You got Gasson, Olsen, Hansen, Sell, and Wright. Wright has the puck now in his own zone. He looks, sends it up off the wall, intercepted there by Tonka. Tonka forward in the zone. Olsen gets a body on him, loose puck. Picked up now by Tonka. Sends it in. It's going to be intercepted there by Sell. Sell looking to break out to Gasson. Foster with it. Foster tried to get Hansen, went behind him. Defenseman fell down. Olsen's going to pick it up. Hansen tries to check him because he hasn't hit anybody yet today, so might as well get the white jersey. Tonka's going to pick it up behind their own net. 1:24 left. That one goes off of Hansen. It's going to be picked up by Tonka. Neutral zone. Coming in the zone. A lot of white jerseys he's staring at. Puck's bouncing around. Picked up by Gasson. Gasson punches it free. Hansen's going to be in a foot race. He'll be the first one there. Hansen cuts towards the net. Shot, save made. That one goes through. Gasson back down to Hansen behind the net. Hansen sidesteps one. Hansen with it. Out to Sell. Sell with it. He sends it down off the end wall. That one's going to go far side. Be picked up there by Tonka. He looks to clear. Kept in by Wright. Wright sends it down. Intercepted by Tonka. Tonka looks to get a rush the other way. Sends it up to his guy. That one's going to go too far. Sell's going to cut it off. Good job getting the stick. 45 left. Dom with it. He looks. Sends it up. That one's going to bounce around. Good job there by number 9 for Tonka. Otherwise, Hansen was streaking. Tonka centers. Shot off a stick up into the net, and we'll get a whistle and a face-off in the defensive zone with 32 seconds left in the first period. Shots are 11 for Tonka, 5 for Shakopee. We had a few problems breaking out of our own zone. We're going to have to correct that the next couple periods if we want to get this one on the winning side. Off the draw. Battle on the near side boards. Flom's going to send it off the end wall. Far side looking for Jensen or Bundy. Bundy's the first one there. Bundy flips it. Kept in by Tonka. 18 left in the period. Tonka sends it down half wall. Side steps. So C got a stick on it. That one's going to squirt through the slot. Tonka sends it down low. Flom got a stick on it. 6 seconds left. He's going to stick handle go around. Shot. That one goes wide of the net. Picked up, and that'll be the end of the first period. After 1, Tonka 3, Shakopee 2. All right, back for period 2 action. After 1, Tonka 3, Shakopee 2. Tonka scored first, 33 seconds into this. Shakopee answered on the power play, Flom from Hansen and Olsen. Dylan scored goal number 2. And then Tonka scored the last 2 a minute 5 apart, and that's where we stand, 3-2 after 1. Shots, 11 for Tonka, 5 for Shakopee. And we will start period number 2. Jensen, C, Flom, Wright, and Sell. Off the draw. Still in the neutral zone. Tonka controls now. We bring it into the Shakopee zone. Cuts towards the middle. That's going to be a penalty. That'll be a slash. Slashing on Flom. That one's an easy call. It made it worse because the guy lost his stick, but just 13 seconds into the second period, we'll go on the penalty kill again. Tonka 1 for 1. Let's see here, we got C, Jensen, Sell, and Wright. So, same line minus Flom in the box. There's a clearing attempt, kept in by Tonka. Sends it down low into the face-off circle. That one goes through the crease, but not on net. Tonka picks it up near side. Up to the point, back down half wall, down low. Tonka sets up their power play now. Cross ice, got a guy, top circle, walks in, shot save made by Coop, rebound, scores. Number 27 on the rebound from number, I think that was 14. And a quick 2 for 2 on the power play, and it's 4-2 Tonka. Can't go in the box tonight. 3 power play goals total, 2 for Tonka, 1 for Shakopee. Tonka with a 2-goal lead. We'll go Pilcher, Lambrick, Cressman, Bundy who has it, and then Winder. Intercepted as Bundy was going off the wall. Cressman now with it. He sends up to Bodie. Bodie with it. Bodie goes outside, looks to get around. Bodie centers to Cressman. Cressman, he got handcuffed. That got on the heel of his stick. It was a good look. Just handcuffed him a little bit. Here's Winder. Winder on the shot. Glove save. Couldn't corral it, though. Off the wall. Must not be a baseball player, that goalie. Puck's picked up by Bodie. Now there's a battle on the wall. Winder, but it goes past him, and Tonka's going to come in. Couple back checkers. Winder eventually catches him. Loose puck. Bundy gets a stick on it, brings it around the board. It's going to be picked up there. He overskated or went off the blade of his stick. Tonka sends it down. Bundy tries to clear, can't. Cressman, he's got it on his stick. He gets it out of the zone, gets it up in the air, picked up by the defenseman for Tonka. Tonka goes DD. Now they go up to the forward. He's going to back up in his own zone, send it over to his D partner. Tonka defenseman with it. Sends it up ice. Nice little flutter pass over the stick. That one, a couple of Shakopee sticks on it. They got a guy streaking, and that's going to be too far, and that'll be, it looks like he had a stick on it, but they're trying to get Hansen. He couldn't corral the long pass, and Tonka looks to break out. That one goes off a skate. Tonka's going to pick it up. Hansen pokes it away, but Tonka picks up the loose puck. Gasson tries to get it. Gets the guy off the puck at least. Bundy sends it off the wall. That one's going to go into the Tonka zone, and they will call a icing on that one. We'll come back and do a defensive zone draw. 12:52 left in the second. Shakopee chasing 2 goals. Wright and Sell at D. Olsen, Gaston, Hansen are your forwards. Off the draw, Tonka, forward has it. Challenged there by Hansen. He lost his stick. That one goes almost to the other side of the ring. Olsen's going to pick up a loose puck. He's going to escape. Poked forward to the blue line, but not in the zone, so no offsides. Hansen retrieved his stick. Tonka backs up into their own zone. D-man with it. Sends it up. A little too hot, and Sell's going to pick up the loose puck. Dom with it. Looks over to Mason. Mason with it. Looks. Sends it up to Hansen. Hansen slows. Stops. Sidesteps one. Looks to get past another. Forwarded off a check. Looks to get past. Hansen. Shot. That one just wide of the net. Just over the glove. Mason keeps it down deep. Gasson's going to chase after in the corner. He gets a stick on it. Nice battle. gets away from that body. Olsen's going to go help out. 2-on-2 battle. Tonka comes away with it. He gets it up to the forward. Good pass over. 3-on-2 if they go. Tonka with it. Number 27. He's already got 1 goal tonight. He backs up, takes a shot. That's tipped wide of the net. Wasn't going to go on net anyways if it wasn't tipped. Olsen, he throws a shoulder. Loose puck. Dom gets a stick on it, but so does Tonka. Now we have a battle. 2-on-1. Loose puck. Squirts free. Out front. Shot save made by Coop. Loose puck in some skates. Right in front of the net. Now frozen, and we get a whistle and a face-off coming. 11:33 left in the second. Shakopee will change out all 4. 5. We skate with 5 these days. Flom, Jensen, C, Wright, and Weinberg, or Bundy and Winder. Off the draw, Winder, backhander. His patented flick out to the blue line, but Tonka keeps it in. Winder gets a glove on it. He's going to go forehand, not backhand flipper, and that one goes to Flom. Ethan into the zone. Tries to get around. Stops. He's on his backhand. Looks. Sends it out to Winder. Winder. He's going to get a shot. That one goes off a stick. Here's Jensen's shot, but that was Tonka got a stick right in there, so he couldn't get the puck to the net. It was a nice play by Tonka as Jensen was on the doorstep. Tonka with it. Cuts towards center of the ice. Dylan looks to chop out his ankles. Unsuccessful, thankfully, because otherwise that would have been another penalty. Tonka's going to pick up a loose puck below the goal line. Backhander. Tonka centers all the way through. Jensen's going to chase after, but he gets angled out by Tonka, but that's going to squirt loose, and Ethan's going to pick it up. Oh, he overskated. It looked like he picked his head up a little too quickly. Tonka with it. There's a little flick into the neutral zone. Tonka with it. Pushed to his side by Flom. Ethan's going to pick it up. Ethan towards the net, but he's staring at 3 blue jerseys. Poked away by Tonka. Jensen with it. Now Tonka with it. 10:23 left in the second period. Tonka in the zone. Poked away. Picked up. Poked away. Jensen with it. Oliver sends it over to Dylan. Dylan into the zone. Cuts in front of Flom. Looks. Drop pass. It was a good idea. We just didn't have any momentum on it. There's a centering attempt. Loose puck. Picked up by Flom. Flom shot. Save made. Loose puck. Goalie can't see it. Right in front of the crease. And Tonka picks it up, and they're able to get it to safety in the neutral zone. Off the far wall, dumped deep. Tonka needs a change. Dom's going to pick it up. Dom with it. Behind his own net, stops before he gets there. Looks to stretch to C. Wobbly puck, good stop there by Tonka. Tonka's going to come back the other way into the Shakopee zone. Cuts towards the middle. Gets a shot. Pad save by Coop. Picked up by Tonka. Bundy throws a shoulder. Off the back of the cage. Out to the blue line. Tonka with it. He's going to walk the line. He looks, shot. That one goes wide of the net. Bundy's going to chase after it at the half wall. He's going to spin and fire. That goes off a Tonka stick, so it's going to go all the way down. No ice. Flom chases after it. He tries to center. Goes off a Tonka body. Picked up there by Bodie. Tonka looks to break out. Sidesteps one check. Looks to get through. That goes off a Pilcher's skate. Now Tonka off the sidewall. He throws an elbow into Lambrick. No call. Didn't play the puck, played the body there. Back to the D-man. Right with it, right. Tries to center up, looking for Cressman. Cressman thwarts off a check. Cressman in the zone. Puck's bouncing around. Back to right. Mason with it. Mason shot that goes off the forward of Tonka. Tonka looks to get past, and all of a sudden they got a rush here. 3-on-1. Shot. That one goes off the glove of Tollefson and into the net. That was a weird rush because they had a 3-on-1 if they wanted. And then 2 of the forwards kind of sloughed off as the puck carrier crashed down towards the net. 8:36 left in the second. We go Cressman, Lambrick, Pilcher, Wright, and Sell. And Sell off the draw. Wright behind his own net. Mason with it. He looks. Sends it off the wall, looking for Cressman. Cressman turns. He's going to get checked off the puck. Not really checked, more of an angle. Sent back deep. Wright's going to pick it up. Mason sidesteps one. Puck squirts loose. Pilcher with it. He controls. Pilch looking for Cressman. Landed with it in the neutral zone. Now into the Tonka zone. He looks to get past the defenseman. Nice job. Landed with it. Shoots. That one goes off the Tonka defenseman, and they look to break out. There's been a lot of blocked shots here by Tonka that's helped out. Their goalie hasn't looked super strong, but the defensemen are helping out. by making sure stuff doesn't get through. Cross ice pass, Tonka looks to break out. Another cross ice pass, that one goes off the skate of Bundy. And be picked up by Tonka, they'll bring it into the zone, dumps it deep, they'll go change. Sell chases after it, Dom gets it on his backhand. He absorbs the body blow. Tonka's gonna send it back down deep, picked up by Bundy. Bundy off the wall, Cressman's gonna try and pick it up at the half wall. He's got a guy on him already before he gets to the puck. Pokes it forward, off the bench, sent back deep. Sell with it. Dom off the wall. That one goes off the skate of number 27. Nice play there. And Tonka's going to have an opportunity here. Loose puck floating around. Slot, shot off a body. Doesn't quite get to the net. Bundy looks to clear. That one's going to ring around. Tonka looks to keep it in. They do. Hanson on the challenge. Who else is there? Pilcher there. And that's going to be sent down by Cressman. That's a good icing as Cressman and Pilcher needed a change. Might as well get the stop, get the change. 7:02 left in the second. Shakopee chasing 2 goals, only 2 shots this period. Tonka with 4 shots this period and 1 goal. Olsen, Hanson, Gaston, Bundy, Winder. Off the draw, shot by Tonka. That one goes over the net, out to the blue line. Challenged by Hanson, forces Tonka to send it down. Winder's going to pick up the puck. Sends it to Gaston. Gaston goes cross ice looking for Hanson. Hanson cuts towards the center. Hanson's going to cut outside, toe drag. He gets pushed, throws a little forearm shiver. Olsen now with the puck below the goal line. Sends it in. That one went off the side of the net and the goalie, but nobody to clear it up. Tonka, center of the ice. Comes in, high slot, shot, wide of the net. It's going to be picked up at the half wall by nobody. It goes out to the blue line. Tonka sends it across ice. Top circle. Shot, save made by Coop, picked up by Bundy. Bundy, he sends it up to Hanson. Hanson, he's going to flick it over to Olsen. Nice play there by Olsen. Logie centers, he's got Gaston, shot! Oh, that one just went over the net. Oh, what a great play there, Olsen. Olsen towards the net. He shoots, that one goes wide of the net. Gaston's going to chase after it. He'll pick it up, tries to send it up to blue line, intercepted by Tonka. Tonka saw what he was doing. That one goes off a Winder's skate. Tonka's going to pick it up, sends it into the zone. Bundy, Hanson centers up. He's got C. Dylan's got Foster on the other side. Dylan, slow down. He goes off the defenseman of Tonka. Tonka, they look to break out. They do. Hanson's going to go for a change. There's going to be a quick shot. Pad save by Coop. Loose puck. Winder spins, fires. Way too many men, but no call. Save made there. The guy just came off the bench. They still had 3 guys changing. Tonka with it. They control in the Shakopee zone. Down low. Winder, he gets a body on it, forces the puck up. Flom chases after it. Winder, he's going to send it up. Got Flom. Flom just inside the zone. Flom looking to gets it to C. Dylan sends it over to Jensen. That goes up his stick. Had an open net if he could connect. Good play there. Flom made that play. He was got a guy all over him, and as he was kind of falling down, and there's going to be a penalty coming up on Tonka. I think they're going to get a slash or something against Tonka as he went after Flom. I didn't see it, but I heard one of the dads say, there you go. And Tonka will go to the box for the 3rd time tonight. Penalty, 4:50 left. And you'll get number, I can't see his jersey, 23. Slash will be the call. Let's see what it's on the board. Slashing's a call. Number 93. Shakopee will get their 3rd opportunity tonight. 1-2. Lambert, Pilcher, Cressman, C, and who's our other guy? Sell. Tonka will send it down. Wobbly puck, so no ice. Picked up by Dylan. Dylan with it behind the net. Stops. He's got a guy challenge him. Dylan will carry it out. Sends it up looking for Pilcher. Cooper into the zone. Coop, shot. Pad save. Or blocker save, I should say. Tonka has it. They look to clear. They're going to get out to the neutral zone. Going to get to the red line, and he's going to send it deep. Good chip down low. Pilcher, guy who sent it down deep, 24. He chases after Pilcher. Sends it off the wall. Nobody home. So Tonka's able to send it into their own bench. So we'll get a neutral zone face-off at center ice. 1:22 left in the power play. Shakopee chasing 2. 4:11 left in the period. We'll change out all 5 skaters. Olsen, Gaston, Hanson, Flom, and Bundy. Olsen will take the draw. Center ice face-off. He's given up about 60 pounds to the guys going against. Hanson's going to pick that puck up as it went all the way down to the end wall. Behind his own net, he looks. Hanson's going to skate now. Hanson with it, center ice. Cuts outside, brings it in the zone. We're way off sides, but no call. Hanson below the net, or below the goal line, sends it off the back of the net. Nobody home here. He'll be picked up by Olsen. Olsen's got a guy on him. Soft, now a little bit more aggressive. Stick checks at him, loose puck. We look a little discombobulated on this one. 45 left in the power play. Hanson's going to pick up a loose puck. He's going to skate. He's got Flom up top. It's going to be picked up by Tonka. Now Flom, now Tonka. Tonka looks to break out. They do into the zone. They got a guy, and now they got a breakaway. Bundy tries to chase. There's a shot. Save made by Coop. Loose puck. Save made by Coop. Loose puck is still going. There's a little battle, a little shove there by number 27 and Logie. Out front, shot save made by Coop. Coop's made about 3 awesome saves here. And now we got a battle with number 27. He's a little bit more interested in playing the body than the puck. No call. 13 left in the power play. Shot. That one goes wide. It's going to be picked up by Hanson at the half wall. Hanson tries to clear. I don't know why we're clearing when we're on a man advantage. Tonka, about their 5th opportunity. Short-handed. Save made by Coop. Hanson with it. He settles it down. 5-on-5 hockey. He's going to skate with it. Hanson, he's going to look to get past one. Into the zone, Shakopee changing. Hanson looks at toe drag. He gets around everybody, but doesn't have a scoring opportunity. Sends it to Flom. Runs up Flom's stick, gets it back right to Hanson. Hanson with it. Centers, got somebody on the other side. Jensen a shot, tip, save made, loose puck out front. Covered up by Tonka. We get a whistle. 2:29 left in the second. That was a weird power play. We'll reset with an offensive zone face-off. Jason, 2 goals. 2:29 left in the second. C, Flom, Jensen, Winder, and Wright. See if we can't get one here in the last 2 minutes before the third. Off the draw, loose puck. Picked up by Tonka just in the zone. Nope, it's going to be poked back deeper into the zone. Now up to the forward for Tonka. Winder intercepts it, but Tonka's able to get it out. Jensen looks, he's going to send it over to Wright. Mason with it, he looks, he surveys, sends it up to Flom. Flom's going to force it deep into the zone. Tonka's going to pick up. That's the old dump, but no chase. Nobody there to chase after it, which not the best strategy, in my opinion. Dump and chase and hard chase would be better. Wobbly puck, nobody able to kind of control it. Now Tonka breaks out of the zone. Looks to get past Winder. Winder takes him down, and that'll be a tripping. And we'll go back into the box. 1:48 left in the second. So much for that goal before the end of 2. Winder will go in. Tripping will be the call. He's going for the puck, but you end up getting the guy's skates. Can't do that. Go to the box, 2 minutes, you feel shame. All right, be careful here. Tonka's got 2 quick goals in the power play. Off the draw, Sell. Dom chips it up in the air. That one's going to get out. Bodie, he tried to spring himself. Tonka's able to at least tie it up, so he couldn't. Yeah, back in the Shakopee zone. Sell sends over to Wright. Wright tries to send it off the wall, but Tonka keeps it in. Down to Sell. Dom with it. 1:30 left. Dom sends it up the wall. Tonka, nice job keeping it in. Bodie's over there. Picked up by Tonka. He's going to skate towards the slot. He's going to get a shot, and he's going to score. Number 42 for Tonka gets a power play goal, and they're 3 for 3. 1:21 left. And it's 5-2 Tonka. 3 power play goals. And we'll start with Lambrick, Pilcher, Cressman, Wright, who's chasing after the puck now, and he's got Sell with him. Off the end wall to Dom. Dom up to Cressman. Landon sends it over off the wall. He's looking for Lambrick. Tonka gets the angle, beats him to the puck into the neutral zone. 1:03 left. Dom backs up, looks for Bodie. Bodie picks it up on his forehand. Bodie into the zone. He's staring at 2 blue jerseys. Gets it on his backhand. Tries to send it forward. Tonka's going to get a rush back this way. 3-on-2, but Cressman's back checking. Dom got smoked as he was going for the puck. There's a shot wide of the net. 42 left in the second period. Tonka with it. Coop throws a shoulder. That one's going to go towards the net. It's going to be intercepted by Sell. Dom with it. Sends it. Looking for Cressman. He spun him around. Tonka keeps it deep. At the half wall. Tonka looks. Sends it out to the blue line. Challenged by Cressman. Now back into the faceoff circle. He's going to walk in, shot over the net and into the netting. That should come out. Didn't hit anybody. We'll change all 10 skaters, it looks like. 21.9 left. Olson, Gaston, Hansen, Winder, and Bundy for the last 21.9. Chasing 3 goals. Off the draw, tied up, picked up by Gaston. Now Bundy. Bundy looks to flip it in the air. Oh, good job there. Tonka got a body on it. Hansen was trying to, Hansen's going to go. And they're going to get Hansen on a hook. They were trying to get Hansen free. And Hansen will go in for a hook. 11.1 left. It was kind of a tie-up of sticks. And they must have got too high on it, but we'll go in the box for the 4th time, and hopefully Tonka doesn't go 4 for 4. All right. We'll keep the remaining 4 skaters, not the same, the remaining. Out to the blue line. D partner. Tonka looks, shot, wide of the net, 4 seconds left. Winder gets a stick on it, just hold on to it, and that'll do it for the 2nd period. Tonka gets 2 in the 2nd. Shakopee gets none in the 2nd, and we sit at 5-2. Shots, 22 for Tonka, 11 for Shakopee. 6 shots in that 2nd period for Shakopee. Tonka goes 11 and 11. And they'll get they'll get 2 goals out of it. So chasing 3. We'll be down a man. We got 26 minutes left on the hour clock. And we'll see if we can answer a little bit. Tonka down a few skaters for sure. I think they only have 11. I'm trying to count them. 2, 4, 6, 8. A couple guys sitting down. But 27 and 42 have been throwing their weight around. Number 9's played really well at D. He's kept the puck in a lot. Made some really smart plays. We just kind of the Achilles heel of this team so far in the early part of the season is penalties, penalties, penalties. And stay out of the box and play 5-on-5 and you'll be just fine. So Shakopee's 1 for 3 on the power play. Tonka 3 for 3 and pending another one. Minute 49 left on the Hansen hooking penalty. And we'll come out for a 3rd period. We'll go Olson and Gasson on top. And it looks like Sell and Wright on the bottom. Tonka's got 5 skaters. Both goalies are between their pipes, and we're ready to go. Olson lines up. Sell gets a stick on it, sends it off the wall. It's going to be picked up by Tonka. Sends it back to the D-man in his own zone. He looks, sends it far side. Gasson on the challenge. They send it back to D-man. Gasson still challenging. Going to send near side. They're going to send it all the way down. They'll try the dump and chase. Into the far side corner. Tonka is able to get it at the half wall. Out to his D-man of the blue line. He looks. He's going to take a shot. Tip, save made, loose puck. It's behind the net now. That was weird. 2 guys went down, couldn't see the puck. Behind the net, 1:15 left on the power play. Out to the blue line. Down to the half wall. Lose the handle on it, get it back. Shot. Pad save by Coop. And he'll hold on to it, and that'll be a whistle and a face-off with 1:06 left in the man advantage for Tonka. Tonka will change out. Yeah, they got 5, 10, 11 skaters, it looks like. Got 2 guys in street clothes, and it sounds like they have 2 or 3 more just not there. So I think their stream guys said they have 15 regularly, and they're skating 11 today. So 2 hurt, 2 gone. C, Winder, Flom, and Bundy. Off the draw, puck's loose in the slot. Now the face-off circle. Tonka with it, sends it out to the blue line. He's going to send it down to the half wall. Near side, he fans on a pass. Good job picking up the stick to get the puck back. Now there's a battle. Ethan's going to send all the way down, and that'll be an icing. And we'll get a whistle and offense's own face-off. Good play by Ethan there, getting it back after the Tonka guy picked up the stick. But a little flick over the defenseman, and maybe we avoid the icing, but we're early in the season. All right, off the draw. Tonka controls of the half wall. Back to the blue line. Challenge there by C. Back down the half wall, now cross ice at the blue line. D partner. Down low to the half wall. He's going to walk in. Nobody's going to challenge. He's going to take a shot, and he's going to score. Number 42, another goal, another power play goal. He's got 3 power play goals on his own. And it is 6-2. 4-4-4, and number 42 has 3 of them. There just wasn't a challenge. He was looking to pass, and we sloughed off, and then he's like, well, if nobody's going to challenge, I'm going to run in and I'll shoot. C, Jensen, Flom, Bundy, Winder. Bundy tried to get it up ice, intercepted by Tonka. Number 42 looks for number 4. Shot, save made. Loose puck. Was going to go past. Now Flom picks it up. Flom with it. He's got C, but they're going to be offsides. And we get a whistle and a face-off coming in the neutral zone. 13:23 left in the first D6 game of the season. Tonka's a solid team. We saw that 10 days ago. Got to stay out of the box. The difference is 4 goals, and they have 4 power play goals. Bodie, shot, pad save, picked up by Tonka. Bodie's going to get a loose puck on his backhand, now forehand, now backhand, out front, shot, save made, covered up. Goalie didn't know he had it. Good hustle played by number 78, and we'll get an offensive zone face-off. Pilcher will take the draw. Cressman to his left, Lambert to his right. Off the draw, Mason gets a stick on it, and that one's going to go into the bench, and we'll get a whistle and a face-off in the Tonka zone. So we got Cressman, Pilcher, Lambert, Sell, and Wright. Tied up off the draw. Loose puck. Tonka's going to control. 2-on-2 coming into the neutral zone. Sends it down deep. Coop's going to put a paddle on it, sends it to the far side. Mason gets a stick on it. He tries a sidestep, gets it poked away. Puck just at the goal line, now below the goal line. Mason picks it up. Wright sends it off the wall. Is looking for his deep partner, Dom. Dom with it. Sends up to Cressman. Cressman looks. Sends it cross ice. Oh, poked away there. He was looking for Lambrecht. Now Pilcher gets a stick on it. Lambrecht with it. Bodie with it. Turns. He was looking to go back to the blue line. He didn't see the Tonka forward right there to intercept it. Tonka forward. He looks to get past defenseman into the face-off circle. Shot, save made. Loose puck picked up by Cressman. Poked forward. Landon's going to pick it up. He's going to skate. He's looking for Lambrecht. Intercepted by Tonka. Tonka with it into the Shakopee zone. At number 42. 3 so far. Blocker saved by Coop. Picked up far side by Tonka. Sends it down low. Over skated by number 42 for Tonka. Picked up by Wright. Wright up to Cressman. Cressman with it. Sends it cross ice. He's looking for Pilcher. Got 2-on-1 with Bodie on the far side. Cooper poked away. Bodie with it. Slot. Shot. Oh, that one went off of Pilcher. Didn't get on net. Tonka with it. 11:52 left in this one. Cross ice pass. They connect on it. Gasson comes out from the bench. He takes a swat at it. Couldn't do anything. Tonka sends it deep. Foster's going to pick it up. Gasson with it. Stops. He's going to reverse. Foster with it. 72. He looks to spring Hansen. He's got Hansen. Hansen on the breakaway. 97. Loses the handle on it. Gets it back. Hansen shot. Scores. Hansen with the goal from Gaston. And Shakopee scores with 11:31. Good play by Foster. They picked up the puck. Reverse course. Skated up a couple strides. Saw Hansen. Broken loose. Hansen lost the handle on it. Got it back. Shelved it over the goaltender. I don't think their goaltender is very good. We just have not gotten a lot of opportunities. Right there, he put it on the paddle, left it for his D-man, but a little dangerous. You got Gasson, Olsen, Hansen, Bundy, and Winder. Cross-ice pass, and Tonka all of a sudden has a little bit of a rush. 3-on-3 coming in. He looks. There's a little fall down by number 27, kind of a little incidental contact. That's a penalty. 42 is going to go for interference. That's about the easiest call. 42 will go for interference again. Can't do that. 2-minute penalty, 10:58 left. Gaston. Yep. All right, we will change out. So we got, let's see, Pilcher, Jensen, C, Bundy, and Winder on this power play. Chasing 3 goals, just under 11 to go. Good opportunity to get this to 2 goals. C, shot. That one gets all the way through, but not on net. Winder's going to come down, gets a backhander to Bundy. Bundy centers, got it to Pilcher, but it hopped over his stick. C keeps it in, send it down. Jensen, face-off circle, looks, lost a handle on it, gets it back, sends it down to Pilcher. Pilcher looks. Cooper, backhander, sends it to Dylan. Dylan surveys the ice, tries to send a soft one in. He gets it back, loose puck picked up by Tonka, and they're going to skate it out. He's going to get to the red line, now into the zone. Jensen, or Winder all over him, picked up by Pilcher. Pilcher with it, he's got Jensen on the far side. Jensen, or Pilch, in the zone, he's got Jensen with him. Out towards the net, shot, save made by the goaltender. Just threw a paddle on it, and Tonka clears it. That one's not going to get all the way down for icing. Mason's going to have to pick it up. 1:04 left in the power play. 10 minutes now left in the third period. To the red line. Pilcher sees tied up with a guy. Tonka's going to pick it up. Tonka into the zone. Gets past. Shot over the net. Good move there. Mason's going to pick it up. Right. Looks. He's going to skate. Mace sends it in the zone. Shakopee's going to change the 3 forwards as the 2 D-men are attacking. There's a puck in the center of the ice. Good pass there. Avoids a couple of traffic. Dylan got a guy off a puck, but forces Tonka to send it deep. 26 left. You've got Sell. Sell's going to stretch. Intercepted by Tonka. Tonka's got to back up because they're offsides. They're going to send it back to D-man. They're going to try and kill some time here. Challenge there by Flom and Hansen. Cross-ice pass. 10 left on the man advantage. They're spread out enough, and now they're in the zone. Angled off by Olsen. Hansen's going to come help. He falls down. Sell with it. Dom with it. 1 second left. There's a battle. There's a shot to the head. No call. Sell sends it up ice. 5-on-5. Flom's going to chase after it. Send up the sidewall. Olsen's going to chase after, but Tonka's the first one there. Hansen lines that guy up, and then he takes the worst of it. Sell with it. Sell tries to flick it up. Number 27's a big body, strong guy, and he's just using it. That's helped him on this kill. And Shakopee will go 1 for 4 now on the power play. Number 42 he came out of the box. Now he's got the puck. He's got 3, looking for 4. He's going to be content just holding on to it. Sends it cross ice. There's a shot, gets through. Loose puck picked up by Flom. Sends it off the wall. That one's going to go out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Tonka. Hansen with an angle. Now he intercepts. Hansen's got Olsen with him. Tries to send over to Logan. Tonka got a stick on it. Olsen gets checked in the boards. Logie lost his stick, and he looked at number 42 and said, bro, you need to do the Stairmaster and then maybe come play next time. But he does have 3 goals, so can't argue with that. Bundy's going to chase after it. Forwards are going to change, or at least 2 forwards and 1 D-man. 7:50 left. Flom sends it to the far side. Bodie's going to cut it off. He overskates it. Now he's in a battle, and Tonkin's going to pick up a loose puck. Comes out from the side of his net. That's a dangerous one, but forward to forward pass. Winder, he looks to cut it off. He does. Cam with it. He's going to look for Bodie. Bodie into the zone, but he couldn't quite corral it. Cressman comes off the bench. Tonka's able to get in the zone. He looks to get past Bundy. He's going to pick it up. Didn't quite have control. Now he does. Off of Bodie's stick, poked out to the neutral zone. They're going to have to come touch up. Just inside the zone, Bundy sends it off a body. He gets taken down. We had a stick in the Tonka player, and then he took down Bundy. And now we got a quick little 2-on-1. Pass over. Good stick there by Winder. Couldn't let Tonka get a shot off. Pilcher with it. Pilcher, he's going to skate up ice. Pilcher near side. He gets past the forward. Pilcher into the zone. Coop with it. He looks to get past. It's tied up now in the corner. Cooper sends it out to Winder. Winder winds up, takes a shot, pad save. That's under him. Cressman gets a stick on it. That one's on the side of net. Popped in by Pilcher, and that's a goal. That'll be Pilcher on the goal. We'll go Cressman and Winder on that one. Winder with the shot. Goaltender didn't corral it. Cressman got a stick on it. It was on the side of the net. And I think Coop just popped it off the back of the goaltender's leg. And it's a 2-goal lead with 6:45 left. And Shakopee has a little bit of life in this first D6 game. C, Flom, Jensen, Sell, right. Ethan off the draw, get past. Ethan shot, that one goes through the crease, not on net. Tonka with it, that would have lit this place up. Close the gap. Tonka with it, number 27. He's got a goal tonight. Shot wide of the net. That one's going to be kept in by Tonka. In the slot. Shot, save made by Coop. It kind of left him alone. 6:23 left in the third. Shots are 30 for Tonka, 17 for Shakopee. We'll keep the same 5 skaters. Shakopee, after we were tied 2-2, well, it was Shakopee led 2-1. Tonka then scored 5 in a row, and Shakopee scored 2 as we got a loose puck in front. Shot scores. Number 27 may have put this one out of the reach. He gets his second goal of the night. 6:10 left. That was just a good play, and guy squirts loose, and it's a loose puck out front, and he scores. 7-4. And after a couple of goals and the momentum, we've lost it, and we're down 3 with 6:10 to go. Off the draw, penalty. They're going to throw Olsen for interference. Ref's going to have a little conversation with Olsen. Interference. .608 left. Coach Olsen's not happy about it. That's what you do on face-offs. Hansen will take this face-off. He doesn't get a penalty on him. Of course, the ref didn't call it. Hansen with it. He's going to skate, goes outside, tries a toe drag, goes off the skate of the Tonka player. Gaston's going to pick up a loose puck, sends a shot, and that one goes all the way to Bundy. Bundy fans on the shot. It's going to be picked up by Tonka. Winder looks to cut it off, 2-on-1, coming in. Hansen on the back check, sends it over. Tonka with a shot, save made, loose puck on the doorstep. Bundy got a stick on it, picked up by Winder. Winder looks to get to Gaston. Gaston try to punch it forward. Tonka controls. They're offside, so they're going to regroup. Tonka with it. 1:25 left on the power play. 5:30 left in the game. Hansen pokes it away to Gaston. Gaston punches it forward. No ice. Gaston's going to chase after it. Tonka will pick it up. Hansen goes to the bench, so the other D. You got Pilcher, Gaston, Sell, and Wright now. Sell's going to chase that errant puck. Gets it over to Pilcher. Pilcher, there's too many men. That's going to be a penalty. The best call in the game. It's the circus. And we get a too many men. It's my favorite call. Circus is in town, boys.
Stir the
Uh,
pot.
number 24 looks like he'll serve it. 5:08 left. All it means is Tonka doesn't go 5 for 5 on the power play. 5:08 left, 4-on-4 for a minute, and then Shakopee get a 1-minute man advantage, chasing 3 goals. Cressman, Pilcher, Sell, and Wright. I think the last time we played Tonka, they had a too many men, I think. So, 2 for 2. Consistency. Off the draw. Shot, save made, loose puck out in front, shot, scores! That's going to be Pilcher. He'll get a power play goal, just what you need. We'll go Pilcher from Cressman and Wright. 5:03 left, off the draw, went to Wright, Wright took a shot, Cressman took a swing at it, goalie made a couple saves, and then Pilcher scores, and all of a sudden it's a 2-goal game with 5:03 left, and you just never know, especially when Shakopee's going to get a 1-minute power play here. Off the draw, Tonka, number 27. He's got 2 goals tonight. He comes in. He looks to get around. We've changed goalies. I don't know when that happened. Cressman, he's going to come out. He's got some space. He's going to bring it into the Tonka zone. Cuts towards the middle. Punches it forward a little too far. Tonka with it. Cressman after him. Tonka, 4-on-4. Comes out. He looks to get around Mason. Out towards front. John takes a swat at it. Tonka picks up loose puck. 23 left on the man advantage. They try to center. John gets a stick on it. Now Pilcher. Pilcher and Cressman, 2-on-2. Coming to the zone. Coop tries to settle that puck down. It was wobbling. Tonka gets a stick on it. They look to break out now. Tonka. They got both their big guys, 27-42. They got, I think, 5 of the 7 goals. Out front, 42. Shot save made by John. He's going to cover up. And we get a whistle with 4:10 left in the game. 3 seconds left on the 4-on-4. And now it's 3 seconds left, and then Shakopee get the power play. Flom, Gaston, Hansen, Winder, and Bundy. I'm guessing they're going to take Bundy off. And once Olsen comes out, he'll join the power play for a minute. Gaston will take the drop. Gaston tied up. Don't get an interference call. Hansen picks it up. Picks up on, he tried to spring Olsen right off the box. Tonka read it. They get it back deep in the zone. Winder with it. Sends it near side. Gaston half wall. He was looking for Flom, a little too hot. Tonka has it. Got an opportunity. Shot. Save made by John. Picked up far side. Hansen puts a guy on the boards. Winder. Flom. He's got Gaston with him. 2-on-2 coming to the zone. Flom. Shot off the end wall. He's going to get his own rebound. Shot. That one goes off the goaltender. Picked up there by Olsen. Olsen gets angled down. Tonka with it. They got the one-man advantage. Kept in by Winder with the skate. Hansen gets a glove on it. He's going to send it over to Gaston. Gaston settles it down. Takes a shot over the net. Tonka with it. 14 left on the man advantage. They look to clear. That's going to go off the wall. That's going to go down, but not enough for icing. So John is going to leave it for Winder. Winder spins. Tonka was changing. He's going to send it to Hansen. He overskated it. No ice, as it's just inside the zone. 5-on-5 hockey. 3:05 left. We'll see how long John stays in the zone. Gaston chases after it, but Tonka's going to get there, far side corner. Under 3 to go. Chasing 2 goals. Tonka chips it up. Hansen, he gets a stick on it. There's a battle on the wall, out to the blue line. Who's that? That's Bundy. He takes a shot, that one goes wide of the net. Picked up by Tonka. Tonka looks to clear. Intercepted by Hansen. Hansen, he's got one guy on him. Couldn't keep the handle on it. Tonka's got it now. 2-on-1, come back this way. That group is gas. Here's a shot, side of the net, save made. Picked up by Bundy. Bundy with it, 2:30 left. Sends it up to Flom. Flom looking for C. That one's tipped, and that's going to go deep. That'll allow Shakopee to change. C, he kind of ran his guy down. Flom with it, turns towards the net. Gets it poked away. He's going to pick it up before the blue line. Poked out to the blue line by Tonka, number 42. There's a good battle there. They're going to make a call here, and they're going to get them both. They're both going to go. Coincidentals. So Flom will go. Tonka number 42 will go. Tonka number 42 goes for the third time tonight. So good for him. 2:08 left. It'll stay at 5 minutes. 5-on-5. And they'll both go. Hey, 42 and 42. Is that poetic? All right. No need to put the penalties on the box. They're coincidentals. And we will go. Sell, who's got the puck. You try to send her over to Olsen, goes off a body. Jensen looking for C. Dillon pokes it forward into the zone. Tonka clears it out. They do. 1:56 left. Tonka with the puck. Cross ice, intercepted by Olsen. Olsen spins. He's going to carry over, send it over to Jensen. Jensen's going to get up off the wall. Jensen with it. We'll keep an eye on John. Sell. Sends it up ice. Intercepted by Tonka. Knee to knee. Olsen's going to go. That'll be a trip on Olsen. That one was a knee to knee. And that might do it. 1:35 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 penalties for your Sabres tonight. Defensive zone draw. This will be the 6th opportunity for Tonka. 4 out of 5. The one they didn't get, they took a penalty before they were able to finish out the power play. So 1:25 left. 5-on-4, so this one looks to probably be over. Tonka, I think they're going to be happy just to kind of move the puck, take the win. Shakopee trying to challenge, but Tonka's nice and spread out. Just a 2-man game. End wall, half wall, centered, out to the blue line. That one got all the way through, out to the point, now down to the half wall. Under a minute to go. Just hold the puck is what I would do. Don't worry until they start challenging. 2-man game. Bundy challenges. Bodie challenges. Bundy challenges. Behind the net, he's just going to hold it. Go after him. That one's going to go all the way down. And Pilcher's going to chase after it. You're down a man, 30 seconds left, down 2 goals. Tonka, though, nice and spread out. Tonka into the Shakopee zone. 27 left. Tonka with it. Bodie got a stick on it. Tonka gets it back. They're just going to hold on to it. Out to the blue line. Over to the D partner. 15 left. There's a shot. Gets through. Save made by John. Picked up by Tonka. Tonka with it. 10 seconds left. Tonka is going to get a shot. That one goes off a Winder body. Winder's going to skate. Cameron's going to skate. Looks to get past. 1 second left, and that'll do it. That's a loss. 7-5 will be your final. Shakopee drops to 0-1 in D6 and 2-3 overall. So, good battle. Just too many penalties. 4 power play goals for Tonka. They win by 2. That's basically the difference. We get goals from Flom, C, Hansen, Pilcher, and Pilcher. And our next game, I believe, is Sunday morning against Minneapolis at Richfield. So we'll see if the boys can answer back in a couple days after a day of practice. Shakopee falls 7-5. Final shots, 36 for Tonka. So they got, 14 in that third period. And Shakopee finishes with 19, so they get 8 in that third period. Shakopee gets 3 goals, Tonka gets 2 goals, and it's a 7-5 final.